Doctor, you say, fortunately, there is still time to maximize the convergence of interest and organize an effective response. China is at least a decade away from amassing the type of preponderant sea power that can keep the United States out of the South China Sea. Now, my references early on to Secretary of Defense Panetta deal with 10 years away. There's kind of a convergence that's happening. In 10 years, you say China could be at that rate. In 10 years, the Secretary of Defense says that we will have the smallest Navy since 1915, the smallest ground force since 1940, and the smallest Air Force in our history. There is in the future a coming together with history and the facts of the past. And I really am concerned as we look into the future that we somehow seem to think, and we can have a blind eye to what's happening and think it's going to be all right. We've seen this happen before. There's countless examples throughout history. And to sit back now and think that somehow we can wish this away. And when the United States stops being the strongest player in the world, our allies stop looking to us because we really can't protect them. So a lot of the things that we see coming, I think, are absolutely essential that we recognize what the new dawn is bringing, and to sit here and think that we don't have to address that. It's great to have these discussions in a panel like this. In the real world, if you don't come to some really strong conclusions and some strong responses to it, you're doomed. I thank you all for being here today, and I really do. I don't know how long it's going to take before we wake up. There's things happening around the world. We just seen it the last couple of days. This is absolutely crazy, what's going on, and we continue to think it's going to be all right. It's not going to be all right. We need to be the strongest player in the world, not because we want to take over the world, but that we're the only ones that can protect the rest of those out there that are weak. So I thank you all for being here. Mr. Chairman, thank you for indulging me.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kaler. Let me just